outside. Just studying and enjoying this beautiful weather. It's too windy and I'm sniffling. I'm tired. Well, I'm sorry, Derek. Hey guys, are we doing class outside today? Oh, hey, Justin. Yeah, even better, we're going on a hike. Nice. Oh, man, first I wake up exhausted, and now we gotta go on a hike? Remember, Derek, you need to choose your own attitude. Attitude's attitude. I want to smack the tude right off of you'd. Nice rhyming. Derek, maybe just relax a little bit. Maybe this hike will help wake you up. Sure, just while we're at it, I'm just gonna get lost in the wood all by myself and die alone. How about that? Isn't the outdoors just wonderful, guys? I mean, the birds chirping, God's creation, the fresh air. Oh, don't you just love it? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice outside today, but, hey, teacher, where's Derek? Stupid trees, stupid birds chirping. I mean, why is there even grass? I mean, come on. Ah! Whoa, there's a spider! Ah! Hey, is that Derek over there? Yeah, I think so. Huh. Looks like he must be doing some exercises to wake himself up or something. I don't know. Looks more like air karate to me. Do you think he knows he looks like a goofball? Wait. I wonder if he walked into a spider web. Oh, yeah. That makes sense, boy. Derek's a hoot. Hey, Derek. I think we're gonna be done with the hike now, so we can head back to the office. Finally? Oh, let's get out of here. Nature's just too much. That was the dumbest activity I've ever done. I mean, all we did was walk. I mean, you did some karate. Sorry, dude. All right, Derek, you can stop it now. We are done hiking, and we're out of spider-free territory, okay? All right, so tell me what the word of the week is so we can, finish and I can just go home. Well, I had a different topic in mind, but I think I'm going to change it because of the situation. So our word of the week is going to now be on anger. Seems poetic. Come now, Justin. We could all use a little bit of a lesson on how to deal with anger. I mean, anger is an attribute of God, and we can use it for His glory if we do it right. Huh? How do we use anger for God's glory? Well, the biggest way is to not use it. When we hold back our anger, we end up showing mercy and grace to those around us. However, sometimes it is appropriate to use anger, but we need to understand that balance and to use it in a proper way so that we can honor God and balance those emotions as we do it. You're making no sense. Well, here, let's read some verses to help us understand, well, what not to do when it comes to being angry. So, hey, Justin, can you read Proverbs 29:11? All right, let's see. It says, stupid people express their anger openly, but sensible people are patient and hold it back. Hey, birds, stop singing! Why are you yelling at birds? Because I'm trying to read and they won't stop talking. Because they're birds. If you don't quiet down, I'm gonna chop your tree down. Seems a bit excessive. Well, seems a bit excessive? What else would you have me do? Just go inside and ignore them.
Nah, I don't care. They've been ruining my reading. I'm gonna go chop that tree down. Die, birds! Well, you might want to be careful. I hear those birds are pretty territorial. Oh, bless his heart.
Quite often, our anger comes from our selfish nature. When we think we are doing right, in reality, we're only doing what we want to do. So, hey, Derek, could you read a verse for us?
No.
Okay. Justin, could you read Proverbs 29:22?
You got it, Teach. All right, let's see here. Proverbs 29:22. People with quick tempers cause a lot of quarreling and trouble. Oh. Hey! What? You bumped into me. No, you bumped into me. No, I was walking down the street enjoying my life whenever you ran into me. I think you got it twisted. I'm pretty sure I was walking down the street and mind my own business when you whacked me on the shoulder. You want to go? All right, let's go. Well, you want to go there? Yeah. Yeah, dude. Right. Let's do this. Ready?
When you're short-tempered, most of the time, instead of getting your point across, you end up looking like a doofus or seeming a little ridiculous to those around you. Sometimes our anger can cause more fights and or hurt others or even ourselves without us even realizing it.
Doofus.
Oh, hey, Derek, you want to read a verse now?
Sure. What is it?
Okay, how about Ecclesiastes 7:9? Keep your temper under control. It is foolish to harbor a grudge. Ready for dinner.
Here's your dinner, sweetie.
Oh, yum. Thanks, honey. It's a little undercooked, but that's okay. Can you pass me the mustard?
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Oh. What was that for?
You know why?
Huh? What did I do? I just got home from work. I haven't seen you all day. What could I have done?
You made that snarky comment about how I was talking to my kids in front of my parents.
Wait, what? That was like at Christmas time. 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, I saw a Facebook memory about our trip to Mom and Dad's at Christmas time and made me remember.
And it's still making you upset?
Of course. I mean, you should be glad that your food's not poisoned.
Okay. Wait, what? Anyways, sorry for like the 80th time. So can you pass me the ketchup?
Sorry.
Oh. So we need to learn how to forgive.
But we can't just let people walk all over us.
Of course not, Justin, but we need to remember that it requires balance. We forgive and we move forward. That doesn't mean that there aren't consequences to our actions and the situations at hand, or there might be trust that needs to be rebuilt because of the issue or the problem that happened. But our frustration and our resentment should dissipate as we forgive so that we don't hold a grudge.
Wow, I didn't realize.
Hey, I'll read the next verse if that's okay with you. Sure, I love the new attitude. How about Proverbs 14:17? Proverbs 14:17. Short-tempered people make stupid mistakes, and schemers are despised.
Oh man, I hate the woods. These birds, it's so annoying. Trees. What? Stick? Are you trying to trip me up? I am going to smash you to smithereens. A fireplace won't even want you. Ugh. Oh, 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 tree, you want to go too? You want to be turned into matchsticks too? Huh? I'm gonna try to chop you to smithereens.
Just like I said before, sometimes being angry can make us look not only silly, but end up hurting us sometimes severely in the process. Hey, I just want to apologize about earlier. I shouldn't have gotten mad at you two, and I just frustrated from stuff at home, and I brought it here, and I'm sorry.
No problem, dude. I forgive you.
Hey, thank you, Derek. I forgive you too. And honestly, it's a perfect segue to our next lesson, which is, well, how do we deal with anger? We should never get angry. No. We need to remember that anger is neither bad nor good. It's actually how you respond to that anger that can make it sinful or not. I mean, we know that because, well, Jesus got angry too.
What?
Yes, Justin. When Jesus and his disciples went to the temple, they saw all these people in the temple with these shops selling sacrificial animals and trying to swindle people out of money or preventing families from bringing their own sacrifices and making them have to then pay for these sacrifices that they have in these shops. And they were really creating a mess and disorder and not honoring God and what he was doing and what he wanted in this temple. And so Jesus had anger and utilized that anger.
Yeah, that'd make me upset. I'd start punching people.
No, Derek. Yes, he did get angry, but he didn't use that anger to like beat anyone up. He used it to drive people out of the temple, but he mainly used it as an opportunity to teach and explain what the temple was for and why they were in the wrong. Here it is. It's in Matthew 21, 12 through 14. It says, "And Jesus entered the temple and drove out all who sold and bought in the temple. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the seats of those who sold pigeons. He said to them, 'It is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you make it a den of robbers.' And then the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them."
Whoa, I didn't know Jesus was that cool.
Yeah, exactly. But even more so, he kept his cool. Yes, he got upset, but he utilized that opportunity to teach, to share what the reason why he was there, rather than, try to start a fight.
So, like what Paul said in Ephesians, where he said something like, you could get angry, but don't sin, right?
Awesome, Derek. Yes, and even to add to that, it says in here, it says, "Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger. Do not give the devil a foothold." So we need to remember and make sure that our anger does not turn into sin. Because if we stew and we sit on our anger for too long, well, we end up starting to hold grudges and scheme, and our mind gets the best of us, and we let our selfish nature start to make us think bad things and bad thoughts, and maybe even do sinful things in the process.
Oh, wow. So are you saying we should just always try to avoid being angry all the time?
Maybe, but more so, we just need to be, more careful around our anger and that particular emotion. We need to allow our anger to show us the problem, but then maybe take a few seconds to kind of cool down and collect ourselves before we make any, good or bad decisions.
So we can't use righteous judgment and wrath like God does and we see him doing?
Well, remember, how we respond to others may look different than how God responds to people. We need to understand that God knows our hearts and our motives and everything about us, and so he can judge properly. I mean, he is right to do so. However, us, we are, not so much. I mean, all right, in James here, it says, James James 1, chapter 1, verse 20. It says, man's anger does not bring about the righteous life that God desires. It's man's anger, not God's anger. Man's anger does not bring about the righteous life that God desires. We are not as wise or discerning, so we need to be careful how we use our anger. Oh, okay, well, I should probably get home and apologize to my mom for my attitude this morning. Yes, that would be a great idea, Derek. I really encourage you to do that when you get home. But in any case, both of you have a really good day, and make sure that you constantly keep an eye on your emotions and on your anger, and allow God to help you stay in control into how you respond to others.